Morning people, got something a little bit tasty in for you today. 3.2 V6 Passat. Exhaust rotted through, exhaust blowing on it. Customers brought it in for a complete catback exhaust. We're not doing anything fancy, don't want a 5-inch exhaust, they don't want 5-inch tips, and they don't want it to sound like a fighter jet. We're just doing something like for like, don't want much drone out of it, so I can work with that. We're gonna put some nice tips on there, 3-box setup on it. I mean, these are hard to make sound crap, they still sound nice regardless, so we'll bring you along for a journey and you can have a listen at the end. Follow along. Let's have a little ganders then, shall we? I don't think that's supposed to be there, is it? It's definitely not supposed to be there, that's for sure. Everything else looks fairly decent, to be fair. So we're going to be doing catback, so we're going to be working from this centre joint here. We'll put a centre resonator in it again. This middle pipe, it's quite a big tube, to be fair. It's like 2.75,
that, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not 3, that's a little bit smaller than 3. 2.75 into a twin 2-inch split, so it's really small tube at back. Right, see what we can do with it then, shall we? First job then, let's build all these silencers. I've just spent 10 minutes figuring out which ones are going to work best and where. Now, every one of these silencers is an offset to offset, so what that means is we're entering on back boxes, we are entering on right side at back, and we're coming out left side, and then mid box is offset to offset. Pretty much our original ones are, look, offset inlet, offset outlet, offset inlet, offset outlet. So we've got to replicate all that, which is a pain in ass for us, I'll be honest, pain in ass. Anyway, let's build these 3 boxes and then we can start offering some pipe. All 3 silencers made then, time to start offering some pipe work up. There's a split. We'll have to tack this together and you'll notice it is not round. Now, I'll show you. I'm going to get that weld together and I'll show you how we're going to sort that, how we're going to fix it. So we need to get that to merge to the bigger centre pipe. And it's going to be 2-inch splits, just like the original one were, but we just need to get it so it's a merge point onto a bigger tube. Follow me wrong. I'll show you how we're going to fix that oval pipe. That's done, that's great. I have just ran back over it again. Reason being, I did make a bit of a cock up. It did sort of stretch this weld a little bit and it did pull my Y split off centre. So by just running over it again, it just basically pulls it back square again. And it has marked it a little bit here, but there's going to be 2 little bits sort of slip over that anyway, which gives us quick indexing. That'll be welded, so you'll never even see them marks anyway. Right, on to the next job. Right, we're a little bit long, so we've got a bit of fettling to do. Connor's just shortening it down now. Also, I made a bit of a cock up with this, so I've had to do a bit of a, not a bodge, but I've had to repair it. So I should have left a little bit more leg length on that than I actually did. So I've had to put a bit back in there. But it is what it is. I'll make a nice job of it, and no one will ever know. No one will ever know difference other than you guys who I've just told. Told you I'd make a nice job of it, didn't I? Proper jobby. Never tell. Welded lovely, even though it were a little bit gappy. Welded up lovely. Awesome, right. Time to get that on the car. Yeah, we're tack it into the box. We're going to tack it into that V-band and I'm going to weld her all up. All lot of it. It's on there. It's on there, right. I'm going to hold it. Connor's going to tack it.
It's not a game, it's a redskins.
Right, so we didn't show you on the other side. We just bent it up because we're in a bit of a rush today. But we're going to quickly show you because I think we're going to get it quick. Seeing as we did a nice job on passenger side, we're now on to driver's side. First step, 60-degree bend. Sweet, now it's going to measure us next bend. We need to put a 45-degree bend a bit further down. Just need to measure it and then on bender. Yep. So measured that. Let's get it set up in bender. Right, trim that down to size and with a bit of luck, fit straight on. Look at that, straight on. Anybody think we've done it before? Alright, what's next? Next up is get hangers on and then the all-important piece.
Wow.
Even though I weld every single day, I've still just stuck the tungsten to the workpiece like an amateur. Luckily, it's double-ended. Hey, spin it round and we're off again. So there we have it, all finished up on the 3.2 Passat, and I think you'll agree, looks damn beautiful. But is it going to sound good? Well, let's find out. Alright, all warmed up. Gear rev, see what it sounds like. That customer's going to be very pleased with that. He's not a 18-year-old boy racer. He didn't want it horrendously loud. The exhaust had just rotted out on the middle and he just wanted a like-for-like replacement. He said he just didn't want it droney. So we are going to take it for a drive. We're going to make sure it's not droney. But I don't think it will be. Sound-wise, that ain't much different to stock. Pretty much exactly what he wanted, really. Happy, happy days. Right, let's take this Passat for a little spin, shall we? Let's see what it's like. It ain't no performance exhaust what we've done, like I say, it's an older chap. And it's just a light for light really, but take it a spin, make sure it sounds like what he wants, which will no drone and pretty quiet. Let's see what it sounds like. That sounds alright. It's very quiet. I think it sounds alright. Engine sound. It's got an induction kit on it, so you've got a lot of engine noise. The exhaust is very, very quiet. Yeah, there's not much to exhaust at all. So if you are wanting more noise out of one of these, I would suggest doing small back boxes on it. Right, this is where we'll find out about the drone though. That's what we didn't want. Yeah, it was a 70 mile an hour. So it's only a 6-speed this one. There's absolutely no drone whatsoever.
Tyre noise in it.
Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. So yeah, mission accomplished. We've kept it quiet. We've got drone free. Yeah, it's fairly subtle, to be fair. Say if you have got one of these and you do want more noise, you are going to need to downsize boxes slightly. I'd probably try and stick to keeping that middle resonator in, because that's what's going to help with your drone. Do some smaller back boxes, and I think you'll get more at R32 noise out of it. But yeah, if you are wanting like a standard like for like, copy the setup we've just done. Perfect. That little device has got on here is throttle response, because the throttle pedal seems rate responsive on it compared to what they normally are. R32s are renowned for having a rate laggy or like a light switch throttle pedal. This seems rate responsive, like the second you touch it, it's off. I think that's what it is. What does it say on it? It says DTE chip tuning, so yeah, it's got some type of jobby on it, I don't know what it is. Not been really messing with it, but it's got some sort of thing where you can turn up and down. Looks like it's to do with throttle response.
Well, close to.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. What was it named? Pedal what? Pedal Box Pro.
Even better acceleration, more safety, more driving pleasure.
Yeah, it actually does make quite a big difference. Right, very happy with that. I'm pretty sure customer will be very happy with it. So we'll wrap this video up there. Catch you in the next one. Peace.